Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. WWE WrestlePalooza will mark WWE's debut on ESPN, and the main event will feature the QB1 of the company, Cody Rhodes, defending the richest prize in our industry, the WWE Championship, against a three-time world champion and one of the company's biggest and most dangerous names in Drew McIntyre. Tonight's show will be just the first title defense of Rhodes' second reign as WWE Champion, after he reclaimed the title from John Cena at SummerSlam in the first week of August. Rhodes was, of course, off TV for a few weeks due to his commitments filming the upcoming Street Fighter movie, where he has been cast as Guile, as well as the birth of his baby daughter last month, with the face of the company set to defend his title and status against a man who was in a very similar position several years ago. McIntyre vs. Rhodes has a ton of intrigue, with a storied and stunningly similar past set to finally converge in the present of WWE's inaugural PLE, with massive potential for a long and epic feud and major possible ramifications for the future of SmackDown and WWE. In this article, we shall discuss 3 reasons why Drew McIntyre must defeat Cody Rhodes to win the WWE Championship at WrestlePalooza. 3 WWE must kick off a new era with a bang. WWE will mark a major change in the distribution of its product beginning tonight. When we talk about PLEs, the likes of WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, and more in a brand like ESPN, the stakes are higher than ever. WrestlePalooza needs that defining moment to forever etch tonight in history, and the best way to do so is an impactful ending. Well, what could be more impactful than one of WWE's top names in Drew McIntyre defeating TGUY Cody Rhodes in his first title defense after just having regained the top prize in the business? A win for Drew McIntyre elevates him back to where he belongs. The very top guys in the industry can't always hold the top prize all the time, but they need to be around it and be a major threat to stamp their position. And it sure is a hell of a way to mark one's return to the main event, hopefully in the long term. Following his incredible feud with CM Punk last year, the body of work Drew McIntyre put in should have been rewarded. Instead, he languished in the undercard. But there remains no doubt regarding his potential and pedigree. Over the past few months, he has once again been given the freedom and opportunity to do what he does best. Not just winning the WWE Championship, but Cody Rhodes for it. That too at a landmark show like WrestlePalooza would elevate McIntyre back to where he once was, this time, however, as a heel, and with even more goodwill, experience, and credibility too. There's a reason why essentially the same result has been communicated twice in this heading. Drew McIntyre winning the WWE Championship spices things up on SmackDown, but on the flip side, Cody Rhodes losing the belt does the same in a different vein. McIntyre as a heel world champion is a very exciting prospect, whether against Rhodes or other top babyfaces on the brand. Meanwhile, Cody losing the title he believes is his in his very first title defense, after having held it for a year the first time, does open up the opportunity to explore his character in a nuanced manner. As for the Drew-Cody feud itself, which is expected to turn into a multi-match series that spans several months, the build is always more interesting when the babyface is chasing. Cody Rhodes can regain the title shortly, in which case, making the feud competitive makes sense to avoid it getting stale or McIntyre looking weak. On the other hand, the feud could even end in McIntyre coming out on top, and Cody moving on to a feud with someone like Randy Orton if the latter turns heel, and there is potential in Rhodes being away from the WWE Championship for a while too. However, if McIntyre ends up winning the feud itself, it would be less likely, not out of the question, that he defeats Cody Rhodes and walks away as champion tonight. Nevertheless, for the reasons discussed above, it is imperative that a new WWE champion is crowned tonight. Whether Randy Orton gets involved in the proceedings remains to be seen. Tathya Sachdev is an undergraduate student majoring in English literature and an aspiring professional snooker player. Before joining Sportskeeda's WWE Trends division, Tathya spent a year as a news writer for Wrestling News and Wrestling Headlines, and has contributed editorials to various publications. Tathya got hooked on wrestling during the road to WrestleMania 34, when there was widespread speculation about a potential John Cena vs. The Undertaker match, because they had always been the two most popular stars amongst the casual viewing audience in the country. The build-up to their match fueled his curiosity. Despite the brief match, he began exploring wrestling through Sportskeeda during this time, which led him to become passionate about the industry. CM Punk is a standout figure for Tathya, as he believes the star is a true master of blending fiction and reality in wrestling. Among a whole lot of things about CM Punk, he also resonates with Punk's mantra, "I'm straight edge, and straight edge means I'm better than you." Tathya interviewed wrestling stars such as Gunther and Drew McIntyre at the WWE Superstar Spectacle 2023 in Hyderabad. Cody Rhodes' reign as undisputed WWE champion has been nothing short of historic. Ever since he dethroned Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40, the American Nightmare has carried the torch as WWE's top babyface, bringing prestige and renewed energy to the title. His run has been filled with emotional promos, memorable title defenses, and the kind of story-driven booking that has made him one of the most beloved figures in modern wrestling. But as WrestlePalooza approaches, a major event being billed as one of the biggest shows in recent WWE history, the question of whether Cody should continue as champion looms larger than ever. While many fans still rally behind him, there are compelling arguments for why his reign should end at this milestone event. For both storyline purposes and the long-term health of WWE programming, the time may have come for Cody Rhodes to drop the championship. Here are 3 reasons why Cody Rhodes must lose the WWE Championship at WrestlePalooza. 1. The story needs a new direction. Cody's journey to the undisputed WWE Championship was built on one of the most emotional narratives in modern wrestling. His quest to finish the story became a rallying cry for fans across the globe. When he finally toppled Roman Reigns and ended the Tribal Chief's historic reign, it was a cathartic moment that rewarded fans for years of patience. However, the story was about the chase, not the defense. Since WrestleMania, Cody has been positioned as the fighting champion who represents the people. While this archetype is admirable, it doesn't always lead to compelling television in the long run. Without a strong overarching story, his reign risks becoming stagnant. At times, the emotional fire that carried his arc has dimmed, replaced by repetitive promos and predictable outcomes in his matches. WrestlePalooza presents the perfect opportunity to shake things up. By losing the championship, Cody's character can evolve. A loss would allow him to explore new motivations, whether it's chasing the belt again, facing personal setbacks, or confronting doubts about his own ability to remain the face of WWE. Just like his father, Dusty Rhodes, thrived when faced with adversity, Cody could enter a new chapter of resilience, heartbreak, and redemption that keeps fans deeply invested. Simply put, the chase made Cody special, and a shocking loss could reignite that same magic. 2. WWE needs to build the next megastar. Cody Rhodes is already an established main event attraction. He's beloved by the audience, sells merchandise at an elite level, and is firmly cemented as one of the most recognizable faces in WWE today. However, the future of the company depends on elevating other stars to his level. WrestlePalooza could be the moment where WWE crowns its next breakout megastar at Cody's expense. Historically, the biggest moments in WWE often come when a popular champion passes the torch to the next great star. Hulk Hogan to the Ultimate Warrior, The Rock to Brock Lesnar, John Cena to CM Punk. These passing of the torch moments shift the landscape and create household names. Cody dropping the championship at WrestlePalooza could give that same platform to a hungry contender ready for superstardom. Whether it's a dominant heel like Solo Sikoa stepping into the Tribal Chief role, a surging talent like Gunther looking to define a new era, or even a shock victor like LA Knight, the company has no shortage of wrestlers who could benefit from a massive win. Whoever defeats Cody won't just be winning a belt, they'll be toppling the man who ended Roman's reign. That victory instantly gives credibility and legacy to the new champion. If WWE wants to sustain long-term momentum and avoid putting all its eggs in one basket, it needs to spread main event credibility. Cody losing at WrestlePalooza would ensure the company's future is not just built around one man, but a new wave of stars ready to carry WWE into the next decade. 3. Shock value and unpredictability are vital for WWE's growth. One of the criticisms WWE often receives is that its booking can feel predictable. With Cody as champion, fans often walk into premium live events assuming he will retain. While this consistency helps solidify him as a dominant babyface, it also robs WWE of the element of surprise that makes wrestling so thrilling. WrestlePalooza has been promoted as a groundbreaking event, and shocking the world with Cody's defeat would live up to that billing. WWE thrives when it delivers moments that fans didn't see coming. Think Brock Lesnar ending The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak, or Seth Rollins cashing in at WrestleMania 31. Cody losing the championship in a dramatic, unexpected fashion would create headlines, spark debate, and ensure the event is remembered for years. This unpredictability doesn't just serve short-term buzz, it also re-engages lapsed fans. Wrestling fans crave the feeling that anything can happen. A WrestlePalooza where Cody Rhodes is defeated, especially if done in shocking or controversial fashion, would restore that sense of chaos and keep viewers hooked on what comes next. Moreover, unpredictability could add layers to Cody's story. If he loses due to interference, betrayal, or even his own mistakes, it would create fresh rivalries and narratives that extend well beyond WrestlePalooza. Rather than Cody being the end of the story, his loss could be the beginning of an even more compelling one. Cody Rhodes' championship reign has been a historic and emotional one, but no reign lasts forever. For WWE to continue evolving and delivering fresh, compelling television, Cody may need to step aside as champion at WrestlePalooza. The story needs a new direction that allows Cody's character to grow. WWE must elevate the next megastar using Cody's credibility to do so. Shock value and unpredictability are essential to keep fans invested in the product. Cody losing at WrestlePalooza would not diminish his legacy, it would enhance it. By being the man who finishes his story and then uses his platform to make new stories possible, Cody cements his place not only as a champion, but as a leader who helped usher WWE into its next great era. WrestlePalooza could be the night where the torch is passed, the future is cemented, and WWE once again proves that anything can happen.